Hello everyone, I'm Darren, just your typical introverted mid-20s Singaporean. Welcome to my new series, Trudging Back to Gold. So, a little context about myself. I've always considered myself as a somewhat active person, bouldering as my hobby, gymming with friends, jogging, cycling and swimming every now and then. But recently, I've been thinking, how great it would be if I were to be at my peak performance again. So, story time. Before I enlisted in the mandatory SAF scheme, I was in my final year of Polytechnic, lazing around without a care in the world. One day, I got the notice to attend my IPPT to determine if I were to enlist to a BTP or enhanced batch. The Individual Physical Proficiency Test, or better known as IPPT, is a mandatory test for all male Singaporeans, which measures an individual's physical fitness across three components. We have our max sit-ups and our max push-ups in 1 minute, testing our muscular strength and compositions, and the more dreaded one for most, the 2.4km run, testing our cardiovascular endurance. The score requirements to pass, silver and gold are further divided based on age and categories, but I'll delve deeper into those next time, so let me digress for now. A BTP batch is where IPPT failures enlist 2 months before the enhanced batch to train to be physically fitter and, well, long story short, I needed to serve the extra months. Throughout the 4-ish months, I was pushed to my physical limits with training day in and day out. I'm sure most of my fellow NS men relates to this. For those who wants to know, I'm from the 0419 Raven Company. I grit through it all and literally on the final IPPT test, I clinched my goal with 52 push-ups, 60 sit-ups and most surprisingly, a 10 minutes and 53 seconds run. For context, before I enlisted, I DNF on the third round, around 1 kilometer in with a crazy pace of around 8 minutes per kilometer. Sadly, I didn't cherish what I've built up, and along with other factors, I've gradually lost pretty much all of my fitness throughout the rest of my 2 years. So fast forward to now, I'm still lazy, but I'm very much more motivated to be fitter. Since I've got about a month of me time, I've created this series with the goal of logging my journey back to gold and, if possible, motivate others who strives to attain their goals along the way. As cliche as it sounds, if I can do it, there's no reason you can't either. My motivation for this is to learn to be more accountable to myself and being all-rounded fit. But who can also forget the monetary gains you'll be rewarded with getting gold? By the way, we are rewarded 500 for getting gold every year. So what can you expect going into this series? I will try to be as in-depth as I can in my videos. I plan to share how I curate my personalized training plan, what I do if I encounter unforeseen circumstances, training progress with weekly 2.4km time trials, resources I've used, and many more. My first goal will be a 12 minutes 30 seconds 2.4km run, and my ultimate goal is, well, 100 points. Pipe dream for now, but hey, who knows what the future may hold, right? So let me just be transparent with you guys for a bit. Before planning for this series, I was already kind of training for running, thus my goal of 12 minutes 30 seconds seems to be quite fast. But don't worry, I'm still a ways from this goal, having just barely passed recently in my IPPT window and plan to hit it through this video documentation with you guys. To set accurate expectations, these are my current stats, taken from my latest IPPT window on the 28th of March 2024. This will be the start of something new. Along with other series, I plan to start out with a weekly vlog/documentation of my training. I really do encourage you guys to follow along with me, and together we'll be able to hit our goals. One more thing, please don't be afraid to ask me any questions, be it in the comments or even a direct message. I would really love to interact with you guys. That's it for this introduction video. Look out for the first video of the series dropping in about a week's time from now. Till then, take care and see ya.